proposal we choose. The term million crossed the table like unexpected conditions no one had prepared for. Why didn't you inform us? My mother inquired. I regarded her attentively. Numerous responses existed. Because you labeled me sensible as if it were a consolation. Because Dad interrupted me whenever I discussed anything meaningful. Because Vanessa's accessories received more follow-up inquiries than my profession. Because the single occasion I referenced creating something independently, you suggested security suited me, which was your method of indicating ambition did not. I offered her the clearest truthful statement I possessed. You never inquired, she recoiled. Good, certain truths should strike before being eased. Mateo reached for my hand under the table. This time I withdrew mine, he noticed. His expression altered just slightly, just sufficiently. Sienna, he murmured, I require fresh air. The corridor felt cooler. I passed the family images in metallic frames. Vanessa at completion ceremonies, Vanessa at benefit gatherings, Vanessa at the country club supper. I appeared in several technically. At the margin, partially angled, a shoulder in the distance. Mateo trailed me to the main entrance. Can we discuss? I confronted him beneath the overhead fixture. The same fixture my mother had once described as subtle, though it resembled a small celestial body in scale. You instructed me not to create a disturbance, I stated. He shut his eyes. I understand. A man was ridiculing me before my whole family. I reacted poorly. You always react that way here. Your family makes me feel insignificant. Something icy passed through me. And your response was to assist them in doing it to me? His lips parted, then sealed. The first genuine action he had taken that evening. I didn't realize, he said softly, about the firm stepped into the illumination, placed my notes on the stand, pushed them aside. I once believed being undervalued was something imposed on me. I stated, now I believe it was also something I was conditioned to tolerate. The space became attentively quiet, engaged quiet. I described constructing in quietness, not the rumor version. The genuine one, the unattractive interface. The 47 refusals, the evenings my vision stung, the manner I confused concealment for security. Because exposure had always carried a price I didn't know how to stop paying. I didn't name Dominic, he didn't merit the platform, I didn't name Mateo either. Certain accounts belong to the individual who endured them, not the individuals who imposed the instruction. I don't accept that every slight requires a reply, I stated. But I accept every woman should recognize the distinction between tranquility and self-removal. Tranquility permits breathing. Self-removal instructs holding breath so others avoid discomfort. A woman in the third row wiped her eyes, my throat constricted, my voice remained steady. I forfeited certain things by voicing myself. I forfeited the version of my union that functioned only when I remained diminished. I forfeited the version of my household that valued me most when I stayed convenient to ignore. I paused. But I obtained myself, and I will never label that a forfeiture. The applause arrived gradually, then completely, the way the finest occurrence.